as we went on with the day, I won't say everything went smoothly. We decided to do 320 beans bunnies. So the beans bunnies did not, the beans for the bunnies got delayed, the cooking of the bunnies. So the beans was only ready by about 1 o'clock. Then the bread got delayed. Then after the bread got delayed, we all had to get together. So the bread got delayed, the beans got delayed. We started packing only at 2 o'clock. Now we are packing with 4 people, 5 people, for 320 bunnies. And we are already late to be at ashram because there's already still so much that has to be done. But even in this time, again, usually I would be freaking out. And yes, I wouldn't say I wasn't stressed out. I had to pull myself together and remember again, this seva is so important. This is feeding of all Mohanji's devotees, of all the children, of all his people, no matter who you are in this world. To us, every person is a part of Mohanji. And we did as much as we could in that beginning phase of 150 bunnies, 200 bunnies, I think it was. And we managed to go and get those distributed. And thank you so much again to Auntie Lorraine and Uncle for again allowing us to go and get ready and get to ashram. And they managed to pack and distribute again to another beautiful community. So wonderful. It just all worked out. So by this stage, again, this was testing whether, to me, it was just like a whole huge test as to whether I could be calm in this situation. I knew there was so much happening and my mind could start playing around with me. Then I had to really stop and think, like, this is why we have a team. This is why everyone puts their hand together to get things done. This is not just about myself. And this is where you have to really look at yourself and be like, hey, who is really asking about all these questions? Is this the personality that's really doing this, or is this me now that is actually asking about this? What's actually happening? And I'll say this to everybody because this is really the truth, you know. And everybody knows when it comes to the pujas, my trust levels are like are very low. We want to and leaving out, um, putting out, just letting everybody do what they want to do is not something that would usually be uh, like my style, like not to be controlling of what's happening in the aspect. But this time around it was different. It broke that like binding where I had to learn trust. I had to also, and this had started from Navaratri all the way through Shivaratri now. You had to learn trust. I had to learn to accept everybody the way they're going to do something. Not that, hey, if we're going to start doing things recklessly, it's okay. But if I felt like if we brought a more calming environment together when doing something, then everything would work seamlessly. And this is exactly what my Shivaratri was like. When we had got to ashram, everything just moved so seamlessly. You know, um, we got there. We still had to set up a few more things. Everyone was busy getting their things together. The lights went off, but we still everybody everyone split up. Everyone went to do what they had to do and got each of their duties done. And it was absolutely beautiful. Even when it came to uh, the pujas, all of us knew exactly what we needed to do, and the best thing was no one had to ask anybody in the entire team twice about anything. And this is what, for me, when when I would usually have this hectic stress of being, it's not to say that I wasn't aware of what was happening around me or what was happening in each of the spaces with everybody, but it was more of this very calm and relaxed state where I would see everyone doing what they needed to do. And it was so beautiful because everyone was so calm, everyone seemed so calm that they just got things done seamlessly because we all brought that type of environment together because of the teamwork that needed to come together. And my entire night was just absolutely, absolutely peaceful. Peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. The Homa, even when it came to getting everything ready for getting things ready for Swami, the boys, girls, everyone, the entire team, we all did. Everyone did so brilliantly. You know, setting up for the Abhishek, putting getting the powders ready, getting the table set when we had to offer in the yantra. You know, just it was amazing. Loved it to bits. The then for me, Shivaratri, the teamwork during Shivaratri was the most exciting part of it altogether. That was Shivaratri for me. I loved it to bits because we just got to enjoy Shivaratri so lovely, like peacefully. And I have to thank everybody again for all the support, for everyone uh, taking on their duties amazingly and always showing how much of love we all have for our tradition, how much of love there is for how much of love there is for Mohanji, how much of dedication there is to the ashram. And all these factors make such a big difference because especially in a puja, especially in the type of puja we did on Shivaratri, where we pray to the form of Lord Shiva as Kala Bhairava. We invoked Mother, asking her to come first, and then she would of course call Lord Shiva. All these different little aspects make such a big difference. The way that everyone got together and cleaned up afterwards, the way that everything had to be set up, the way that the chanting was done for all 12 hours was absolutely incredible. I have to admit, by 4:30 though, for some reason I was perfectly fine. And then by 4:30, all my batteries started shutting down. But again, Shivaratri was truly, truly amazing. And what a lovely experience.
जय जय भोलेनाथ शंभु महादेव शिव शंकर जय जय भोलेनाथ शंभु महादेव शिव शंकर